Sabila, welcome to Tribal Council. I must say, the last Tribal Council was very interesting, very surprising. Surprising because Darren pulled out the immunity idol, but interesting because he played it. Darren, you obviously felt your head was on the chopping block. Why?
When you go up to somebody and you ask them, who are you voting for? And they say, oh, I haven't decided yet. And they all say that, you're the one they're voting for. Pretty simple.
I see. Ashley, so now we couldn't vote for Darren. Suddenly, it was an almost unanimous vote for Lady Leah. Is that a happy coincidence, or is there some planning behind that?
No, I think that many of us had spoken to others in the tribe, and we had all come to the same conclusion.
And yet you still had the almost unanimous vote for Leah, which Ashley suggests was kind of planned.
Possibly.
No.
If it was unanimous, then I imagine that it's a coincidence. And I think that just shows that there were actual reasons for it happening in the first place.
So are we saying that there is a group of 6 people right now talking together? Isak?
4 or 5.
So 5 people in the tribe are comfortable. That means 2 people are out. We know who one of them is. Who's the other one? Kez, do you know?
I have no clue. I'm still voting emotionally. I hope that's not too sycophantic of me.
Nothing wrong with being sycophantic at this stage, but are you part of the group, Kez? That's what I want to know.
No. What I'm saying is that the tribe sorts itself out. Everyone does not need to speak to each other because there are certain signs that you do pick up within the workings of the village.
Well, Darren, surely you must have picked up some of what was going on.
As you can see, they're very, very cagey, and none of them will admit that there is an alliance. They're not letting me know, and they're not letting Kaz know. So, I'll see you soon, Kaz.
What about you, though? You got a little grin on your face. Are you comfortable?
I'm not comfortable.
Why not?
I think that Darren is the most knowledgeable survivor player here, and he has been blindsided at times. So you may think certain things are going on. That's not necessarily the truth. So there's nothing that tells me I'm not really sitting in the same boat.
Let's talk about the challenge. Lo, you basically lost the challenge.
Yes.
Single-handedly.
I was swimming against Okkert Brits. I don't know if you know who that is.
What happened?
I got there and I couldn't find the carabiner at first, so I went on top of the platform to see if it had a hole, possibly like yesterday's. By the time I found it, it was too late.
Do you feel like you've got a target on your back? But you're not...
Maybe. Yeah.
Because certainly your worth, one of the main things would be your physicality.
I'm competing against a guy who's was one of the top athletes in the world. He's just 3 years older than me. There's no comparison there. Well, on top of that, I sprained a muscle. I was actually in tears in our shelter earlier because I felt so disappointed.
Bro, have you got a fairly comfortable understanding of where your place is in this tribe?
No.
Why?
The only thing I understand, the only person I understand right now is me. Everybody else, with all due, of course. I think you take with salt and a lot of spices. And you hope it's all genuine, but at the same time, you can respect and understand if it isn't.
Well, Darren, it sounds like you may be on the chopping block. You certainly think so. Would you have changed your behavior, your strategy?
If I had to start this again with the knowledge I have now, I would have done it a little bit differently, yeah. But Mats, my plea is still out there. If you want to keep me around for one more, feel free. I've still got a lot more in me.
I guess it's time to get to the voting. The process is simple. You write down the name of the person you want to vote out of the tribe. You can only vote once, and you may not vote for yourself. If anyone is in possession of a hidden immunity idol, now would be the time to play it. Darren, that is indeed a handful of absolutely nothing. Low, you're up first.
This is just to throw a spanner in the works. Somewhere later on in the game there might be a tie, and this just might come and bite you in the ass. Maybe, maybe not. Just mixing it up.
I'll go and fetch the votes. I'll now read the votes. The person with the most must leave the tribal council immediately. First vote, low. Darren. One vote low, one vote Darren. Darren. 2 votes Darren, 1 vote low. Darren. 3 votes Darren, 1 vote low. Fifth person voted out of Survivor South Africa, Santa Carolina. Darren, you need to bring me your torch. Darren, the tribe has spoken. It seems that Tabila's strategy is based on everyone agreeing. Somewhere, soon, that's going to stop happening. What happens when it does? Head on back to your camp, guys. Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.
What's up with my tribe? I came here to play a game, and they seem to have come here to find themselves. They're a bunch of very, very airy-fairy types, but they're actors, you know. They're going to get a very rude awakening to how the game works, and I hope to see some very, very serious backbiting and throats ripping when all these people that claim to be playing the game piously and with morality turn on each other.
For more of Darren's quirky humor, check out his